Well, I'm not one to sugarcoat things. We didn't play Augie softball today. We didn't hit the ball, and we didn't make adjustments at the plate that we needed to, and that didn't help. And they made some big defensive plays, and their pitcher did a nice job of keeping us off balance, and that's what happened in this game.
Yeah, it seemed like you guys had opportunities. You had a couple on with no outs. Was that just something that their pitcher was doing, or what do you see from your side of things?
Well, I'm going to go back. I don't think we made adjustments. We had runners on first and second, and we failed to move them to third. And I think if we made adjustments from our previous at-bat, then we might not have scored, but we would have put ourselves in a better position to do something.
That seventh inning, they put a lot of pressure on the defense there. Can you kind of take us through what happened there?
We've played really strong defense all year.
Yeah.
I think the last time my team threw a ball around like that might have been one of the first or second games of the season. So that's not indicative of who we are, but it happens to everyone in the game. I mean, all you got to do is ask UCLA from last night's game.
Of course, yeah.
And so I think, it was just unfortunate that it happened at that time. Because like I said, I think maybe the last time that's happened to us, game 1 or 2 of the season. So, but that's baseball and softball. It just, it's going to happen every once in a while. It just happened for us at the wrong time.
Top of the order, tough. I think they went 0 for 9. What do you kind of say to them to kind of get them back on track? Because those are your table setters. You need them on when the times get tough.
Well, we absolutely do need them on. It's just making sure that once we figure out who we're playing, that they know what they're going to be facing, and getting their head back to where they need to be for tomorrow, and just reminding them how good of hitters they are. I mean, I believe in these guys, and I think if they believe in themselves and believe in their teammates, then we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll go at it as hard as we can.
Amanda, just talk about the opposing pitching today, and what did you saw from her, and was it something different you haven't seen, or is it just one of those days?
I give props to her. Like Coach said, she kept us on our toes. We swung at pitches that we probably shouldn't have. Her rise ball was really working, and it got the best of us. She had a good day, and our hitters were just kept off balance, and that's how it rolls sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, adversity, right? So how do you kind of get your mind as a hitter, get your mind right back for tomorrow? Do you learn from something today, or you just swipe the slate clean?
I think this loss was a really big point for us. It humbled us a little bit. Coming into the tournament #1, we have a big target on our back, but the 8 teams in the country that are here are the best in the country. So we can't take anything for granted, and so we learn from this, and then we move forward with it.
Man, and it's especially at this level, it's just one mistake, right? It could change the whole thing. And what's that like, being a defender on the field or a hitter at the plate, knowing one play can make a difference in what happens in a game?
Like you said, one moment can change the whole thing. But for us, you really got to slow it down in your mind. One moment is just, we always say it is one pitch is each. Wow, I can't talk, sorry.
Okay.
A separate athletic event. So we take one pitch at a time and really try to slow it down and not make it bigger than it really is.
Yeah, what did you see out there from your performance up there? I mean, you pitched well, and just one mistake that gave up the home run. Just how do you think you performed out there today?
I don't think it was necessarily my best day. I think that the whole team kind of we weren't really ourselves, like Coach said. We didn't really play Augie softball. I think that it kind of all rubs off on everybody, but I mean, they're a good hitting team. Every team here is going to be good hitters, and it's the last 8 teams in the country here. So I think that's something we can definitely learn from this game, is that every team that's here is good, and every team that's here is coming to play.
I mean, you were a part of the championship before. You guys didn't go undefeated. You lost the game there. So what do you tell some of the kids that haven't been here, how to rebound, and how do you get your mind right for tomorrow?
Yeah, we all know that this still is possible for us, and we have to just keep reminding ourselves to take it one game at a time, because losses are going to happen against every good team. Good teams always lose some games, but we have to make sure that we keep our head in the right space so that we can just take one game at a time and win from here on out.
So, Coach, last question for me. If anybody else has anything, they can chime in. But how do you get them back to playing Augie softball tomorrow?
Well, we talked in the locker room about who we really are and what our expectations are, and for themselves, and how much we believe in them, and you know what, I think they'll come out fired up tomorrow, and they'll play hard, no matter what. And when you play hard, you'll put yourself in a good position to win a game. And win or lose tomorrow, as long as you play hard, that's what we want to see.